Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We're back. And we're better than ever. I know it was a minute, but I have a good excuse for it. But first, today this video. Excuse me. I will be playing at my beloved home course, Castle Hayne, and this is the practice hole. I don't think I've ever shown this, but this is the practice hole for those that have not seen it. It used to be the old hole too, just FYI. But yeah, we are here. This is the front nine here at Castle Hayne. I'm just going to be one of my first rounds back after I took my break, so this might be a little bit rusty. Like these two putts right here. These two putts are not too hot. But let's get into things real quick. So the story begins. It was either the last weekend of March or the first weekend of April. I had literally a tournament every weekend up until the last week of April, I believe. Yeah. So I go from playing. I pretty much went on a mini tour, is what it feels like. A mini amateur tour, if you want to say that. Played, I think it was Azalea Ams first. Yeah, the Azalea Ams, which was at Castle Hayne. That was a fun tournament. I was dialed in for that tournament. I made it to lead card the final day. I think I shot 3 or 4 down the first round and then 5 down the second round, which put me in third, I believe. So I made lead card, and the final day came, and I don't know what happened. I was just... real quick, I totally thought this was going in the basket. Watch. Oh. But you see, it's like, yeah, just short. But where was I at? Oh yeah, Azalea. Final day came, and I was just, I don't know what happened. I just kind of fell apart. I think I got 2 birdies in like the first 4 holes, and I just kind of fell apart from there. Like I went from those 2 birdies to par golf throughout the front, I think, and I just couldn't get anything going, and I didn't give myself enough chances. I was really wanting that tournament so bad, but next year, hopefully. I will win. I will. God, I want to win that so bad. Anyway, then I go from the Azalea. Master Splinter came, and I was totally excited. That was at Splinter City Disc Golf Course, and I was totally ready to play my games. I was like, okay, I figured out my low, like kind of low ceiling flat, and I was feeling confident then, because I felt confident the weekend before, and my putt was just not on. Like my drives were good, but I couldn't putt. And then it was literally the last hole. I remember now, it was the last hole. There was a 9-hole playoff after, and I needed to make a putt, and I was in the top. I was tied for 5th, tied for 5th, or it was 4th. Probably 4th. And I went from a birdie putt to a bogey putt, and it killed my chances. I also think I kind of jinxed myself, but we're not gonna get into that. So the next weekend after that, go to Azalea Pro. I I didn't really have many expectations. I just wanted, if I could do what I did in Azalea Am and just shoot better on the final day, I would be happy with it. And if I shot out of my mind and I played the best disc golf of my life, then sick. But no expectations going in. I think I did better, or about the same. I think I did about the same. I'm not mad at it. And then literally the final day of that tournament, I was leaving to go to DDO. So finished the final round. Me and my buddy Sean were playing the Azalea Pro. Me and him literally had an hour to go home, shower, and finish packing what we needed to pack. And we were all cramming in a van as tight as possible. All of our bags, our carts, our extra discs, clothes, tents, food stuff we needed to cook. And we packed that bitch full to the brim and drove. I think the final total ended up being like 26 hours from when we left here in Wilmington to Emporia, Kansas, or Eisenhower State Park. And let me tell you, that drive, oh my God, if you've ever ever driven for 24 hours straight, it's something. Like, it, you get a little crazy for sure. But that drive, like, it was so fun. So many memories were made on that van, and just the anticipation of like going, like, you have 24 hours in advance to just think about, like, it's like, it feels like you're there but you're not there yet. Because like, we've been thinking about this trip for several months back. We were like, we're here, but we still have a 26 hour car ride ahead of us. But it was like, the anticipation and wait was just, it was worth it when we stopped in Missouri to play a pretty special course along our journey there. And this course, y'all, if you haven't heard of this course, Harmony Bends in Missouri, I don't know what town or city it's in, but this course is literally like the most beautiful, like, eye-opening, breathtaking, just beautiful, well manicured in like the design aspect. It was a little, not overgrown, but the grass needed to be cut a little bit. But like, I walked up to the first tee. Here, I'll put a picture of the first tee in over right now when I'm done doing the commentary. But this first tee, like, honestly, y'all just need to go after this, go watch the Mid-America Open, or look up Harmony Bends, or Simon posted a video of him and Casey playing there. I think y'all need to go watch that. But it was just amazing and beautiful in all ways. I can't describe it in all words. My favorite course ever. But the course was, playing that course, it was just like, oh my God, this anticipation, all this is just gonna be so worth it. Anyway, play the course, mind blown, get back in the van, drive a couple more hours to Emporia. We get to Emporia, set up our tents at the campground. It's beautiful. Wake up the next day, go play our first course, which is Municipal Blue. Or we played 2 ball golf courses first. The first one was, I think, harder than the first, because there was a way more OB. and the wind was just, I feel like the wind was just always a crosswind, so you either had to play it very wide or play it, but I don't know, I was just not on it. I was not with it that day. I might have been nerves, might have just been like just the anticipation, but I don't know. Second day, played Physics of Flight Red, which is pretty much it was the wind was the harder day. It was gusting and blowing pretty good, like 30 miles an hour, upwards of that. But it was just pretty much hyzer, like 400 hyzer, 400 foot hyzer, 400 foot hyzer, like right after another. And then it's like you were going down in a tailwind 1-9, and then the back 9 you're coming up in a headwind, and the headwind was brutal, that's for sure. But I managed it pretty well and played pretty good that day. And this third day, final day, we went to what was it? We went to Peter Pan. That course was amazing. Y'all can look up footage of that course as well, but that course is awesome. I played good the front 9, and I fell apart on the back 9, and I was kind of pissed about that. It's like, wow, you kind of blew it up on the final course. But I finished tied for 34th with, I think it was like 200 people in our division. I could be way off by that, but I think that's what it was. But y'all, if you ever get the chance to go to Emporia, you need to do it. That place is special. Like, it is literally the heart and soul of disc golf for 1 week. And like, the town is so small. Like, after everybody's rounds are done, you can walk around there and see Matteo at the bar playing pool, or Simon. Like, we would go to this diner every morning, and one morning Simon walked in and was just literally eating breakfast right next to us. And you see Paul walking down the street, James, Paige, Silverlag, Chris and Tatar, like just all walking down the street. And like, everybody knows disc golf in that town, and this community around everything. Like, every store in the towns like has something to do with disc golf and has benefits for you if you're there visiting for the week. And just like they just all make you feel so welcome, and like they love disc golf just as much as you do. And I mean, they'll talk, and like, cause they don't know everything about disc golf, but they want to know more about it. So they'll walk up, be like, "Where y'all from?" and like ask you some questions about disc golf because they're curious. Or it's just a really special setting there. And I'm excited to go back next year. I'm gonna play a good amount of bigger tournaments next year, which I'm really excited about. Get me excited, and need something new to keep me motivated. But yeah, guys, I hope you enjoyed this, and I can talk more on Emporia and DDO if y'all want me to. I can go film the back 9 again and do the same thing, or go film a different course. But yeah, I think right here I'm just talking about, I think 4 down off the back, I believe. But anyway, just want to say thank y'all so much for watching and listening. I hope y'all found this type of thing, commentary, kind of entertaining. And if so, just let me know down in the comments. But yeah, if y'all haven't already, please go follow me on Instagram. I think it's CarsonHam_disc golf. And also just drop a like, comment, subscribe. Appreciate it, y'all. Peace out.